Okay, y'all, are we live? I think so. Man, I am so frustrated. I just tried to film this video for like 40 minutes straight, and the internet would not allow it. Okay, one sec. Alright, welcome to the stream, everybody. Man, my computer and internet is so bad. I was so frustrated. I was going ham on my punching bag outside. I had to release some anger. I tried to film this video and try to just make it a video, but my audio was off. It was delayed, everything, and it was horrible. Today, we're taking a look at Mr. Sunshine Baby's new video. Even right now, like, I don't know. Are we live? Let me know. I hope that we're live. Even right now, man, it's like taking forever to load. I can't even add a thumbnail. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It is what it is, man. Sometimes in life you're gonna have hurdles and humps that you gotta get over. It is what it is. What's up, Jamie? Deleted comment number 2. How are you doing? Okay, I gotta add the thumbnail on YouTube. Man, I figured I'd just, do a live stream. We are live. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Carly Simon, hello. So yeah, today we're taking a look at a video talking about if Justin Trudeau is going to resign possibly to save his reputation. This is Mr. Sunshine Baby. I've crossed paths with this guy multiple times. I don't know why I can't talk right now. I think I'm just like, I don't know. This thing's still taking a while to load. What's up, Rob? How are you doing? Tim, hello. Mama Bear 333, welcome to the stream. You guys can see I'm a little bit frantic. Just spent like an hour of my time and it went out the drain. But you know what? It's okay. It's cool. We're live. We are live. I don't do this that often, but here we are. So yeah. Don't leave the stream just yet. I just gotta add the thumbnail on YouTube. I don't know why it's taken forever. I really, really hope that this stream goes well. I really hope that the internet is fine. I appreciate everybody hopping in, though. Thank you, everybody. We got a lot of people watching from YouTube and Facebook. Those are the only platforms that we're on tonight. Usually I'm also on Kick, Twitter, Rumble. I'm not even on Rumble tonight, so that is something. But yeah. Man, load, please. Please load. Yeah, don't leave the stream. I wonder if I should just hop right into the video, but then we'll get a lot less people clicking on YouTube if there's no thumbnail. Please let me know if it's going good, if it's like cutting out or anything. My computer is really not the best. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. You're not going to regret staying in this video. I can tell you that. You're not going to regret it because this is some pretty big stuff if this would just ever load. Peace on earth. Relax. I already feel myself getting so riled up. I've been big on meditation recently. Got to implement that right now. I don't know why the screen is absolutely blank. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Please let me know in the chat if you can still hear me. I need everybody to share this video out. Like, share, all that good stuff. All that helps. Because I want a lot of people to see this video. This is really, really big. You guys have read the title. This is huge stuff for Canada. Huge. Huge stuff. Okay, it looks like it's going good. Okay. I'm happy to see this. Alright, everybody. Is it good? Is it good? Yeah, yeah. I apologize about this really slow intro to the stream. I'm sorry for wasting you guys' time. I know you want to hop right into this. Alright. Okay, there we go. We are all good. We are all set, I believe. Yeah, okay. Okay. Gonna hop right into this video. Let me know if you guys can hear the video. I hope that the audio is all good. This is Mr. Sunshine Baby, my favorite Canadian YouTuber. So, yeah, share the smash the like button, all that good stuff. You guys already know the drill. How's my computer doing? Okay, want to give credit where credit's due. Mr. Sunshine Baby. I want to make sure I'm not just ripping him off. Everybody go subscribe to him as well. Great channel. Talks about the same stuff that I talk about. So yeah, let's hop right into this video and see what it is all about. if it ever loads. Let me just check up on my phone to see if the stream's going good. I hope it is.
These are some of my favorite types of videos because in this video, I have the absolute pleasure of delivering you some of the best news that you could possibly hear. The mainstream media has turned on Justin Trudeau. The polls are irreversible, where I'm willing to bet that 99% likely the Conservatives will win the next election, and with 98% likeliness of them getting a majority government. And Justin Trudeau has messed things up beyond repair that, well, it's affected everything with other countries. And you just kind of have to wait and watch the entire thing because there's a lot of different things that we're going to be, a lot of different topics that we're going to be covering in today's video. Welcome back, everybody, to the Sunday special. Before we get into it, I want to encourage you to give a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps grow the channel, as well as I'd like to start the video off by thanking today's sponsor.
Right.
Private internet
I guess
access.
we can skip
The best
over
way
the
to not
sponsor.
only protect.
We can skip over the sponsor. Guys, let me know in the chat if it's going good. If you guys can hear the video, please. I want to make sure I'm not playing a video where nobody could hear the sound, because believe it or not, that's happened a lot of times. I think I went too far. But yeah, please let me know. Please give me some feedback in the chat.
As you can see on my screen, the Conservatives are at around 41%, and the black line here on the photo is the threshold for a majority government. You have to be above 100 and I think it's 70 seats to win a majority government. Now, why is that so important? Well, that means that if the Conservatives when they win the election and when they win a majority government, the Liberals won't really be able to block anything. And it doesn't matter if they have a coalition with all of the other parties. It's pretty much irrelevant at that point because the Conservatives will be able to motion bills. They'll have the majority amount of seats.
Now, this
and
is
they'll
crazy,
be able to
folks.
pass anything.
Wait. Okay, it's funny. There's like a delay when I click to pause to like when it actually pauses. Folks, this is crazy. I know polls can't necessarily be trusted. It's not a big enough sample size, so I know that that's a factor. But it's crazy how much more popularity the Conservative Party is gaining. It's crazy.
And reverse pretty much anything that they want. That's my understanding of how this works. And so it's very important that they not only get into power, but win a majority government so that we can actually fix the country, so we can reverse the bail reform. We can fix like housing, and we can try and put more pressure on Bank of Canada. We can stop this inflationary greed, and we can actually get to back on track to where Canada deserves to be. So we have another little statistic here. The Main Street Research poll shows that Conservatives are projected to win 198 seats. You only need 170 for a majority.
Holy man. Holy.
Government. So they're above by quite a bit. Conservative majority of 26 seats. This is incredible, folks. This is incredible. Like, we've known that the Conservatives have been climbing the polls, and I know a lot of people don't like polls. Oh, it's rubbish. Oh, it's a small survey. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. But it's increasingly more and more in our favor, which you can't deny is the absolute fact of the reality of the state of Canada right now. So whether you actually like polls or don't like polls or whatever your bias is, it's working for everyone's best interest. Canada is on the path to actually being fixed. So it's not just you. You're not the crazy person watching YouTube videos that's been ostracized by your family. Everyone is kind of waking up. You got normies. I got normie friends. For crying out loud, I was a normie. I just still think I kind of am a normie. I've got normie friends that aren't political at all, including family members that are now speaking up, sharing my videos back to me saying, oh, wow, I didn't know this was happening. So people are actually aware of what's going on. And it seems like everything across the board in today's culture is political. So it's pretty hard to avoid politics in one way or another, whether you're on TikTok, whether you're on X, formerly Twitter, whether you're on Instagram, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on YouTube. It's everywhere. And if you even remove your phone, it's on television, it's within conversations, it's even in our beer. So politics is unavoidable at this point, which is why I'm so happy to present
That's
this
so
next
true, man. politics is everywhere. You can't avoid it. I try not to be a political person. It's honestly still kind of a small part of my life, but it is so hard to avoid it. Like, it is literally everywhere. You open your phone, politics. Look at the TV, politics. That's all anybody could talk about. I think it's good to not be super political though, because then you just end up like stressing and you end up pulling out your hair and getting super angry, super riled up. I think it's good to just kind of more like focus on yourself. I know that sounds kind of corny to say, but I'm just talking to me personally. Focus on myself and not be super involved in politics. Obviously, that's my YouTube channel. I like to talk about politics. Um, but it's good to not be over involved, because then you end up just stressing yourself out and getting super mad and just pulling out your hair, because at the end of the day, it's out of your control. So yeah, I like to focus on things that I control. Yeah, but a lot of normal people are getting very involved in politics.
Peace. Mainstream media is completely flipping on Justin Trudeau. And this is City News YouTube channel. This is their best video in a very long time. One day ago, 161,000 views, okay? New poll shows majority of Canadians think Trudeau should resign. And it's factual, and I keep preaching this. And people keep calling me out saying, oh, it's not right. Oh, they're not going to win. Oh, who cares? It's rigged.
Thank you to my mom for that dollar super chat. I appreciate that. The second super chat that I have received since being monetized. Thank you so much to my mom for that. Always there supporting. Thank you so much, Mom. I appreciate that. She loves sending in those super chats to reward my work. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Mom.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're not America. I have faith in our democracy, which is why you saw the UCP win the Alberta elections. If it was rigged, you would have seen NDP get in. So I still have faith in the system, and let's just all talk, find common ground as if we have faith in the system, and realize that, hey, we're not crazy. We're not conspiracy theorists. The majority of Canadians are waking up, and this is fantastic for our country.
A new survey shows a majority of Canadians think Prime Minister Justin Trudeau
What do you guys think in the chat? Are the majority of Canadians waking up? I would say that they are. I would say that the tide is definitely shifting. Thank you so much, Mom. I love how you always send love on my streams. That makes me feel so good. Thank you. Yeah, my channel, if you guys didn't know, was demonetized for 3 months, and I literally just got monetization back. I think it was August 5th I got it back. So yeah, I haven't really streamed so much, so I can't really complain about no super chats, but shout out to my mom for the second super chat since being remonetized on YouTube.
Should resign instead of running in another election. A new poll from Abacus Data shows 56% of those surveyed think the Prime Minister should step down ahead of another election. The same poll showing around a third of Liberal voters thinking.
That's crazy. Justin Trudeau is realizing that the tide is absolutely turning against him. The people are fed up. They really are. Most people are. You guys saw my video I made earlier. There is still a cult following of people who love Justin Trudeau. But by and large, the majority of Canadians are saying enough. They're saying enough of Justin Trudeau, enough of how this country is being ran. We want this guy out. And the polls are reflecting that, folks. And I think Justin Trudeau is monitoring these polls. And like this video is titled, Justin Trudeau may be preparing to resign to save his reputation. What do you guys think?
The same. But Edmonton's only Liberal representative and federal minister of jobs, Randy Boissonneau, supports his boss. He believes the only poll that matters is election day.
We said to people, look, just get through the forest, okay? Get through the forest and things are going to be good. And guess what? We got through the forest and there was a mountain. And that mountain was inflation.
Minister Boissonneau says the polls could look different a year from now, claiming his government is working on affordability. Political watchers say while much of the blame for low poll numbers lies on Canadians' frustrations with housing, affordability, inflation, and cost of living increases, it comes after almost a decade of Justin Trudeau as Prime Minister.
Friends may come and go, but enemies accumulate. And so, you've got a lot of accumulation of, I think, brand damaging initiatives, announcements that really have caught up with him, and people are relatively in a dissatisfied mood.
And I just want to add to that point where I really believe in what he said. It's also irreversible damage, right? Social media lives forever. The internet lives forever. And when things get clipped of, horrible things that Justin Trudeau has says, horrible things that Justin Trudeau, the Liberal government, has done to our country and the people, it just lives on forever. You don't have to go to a library and check out a book. It just shows up in your feed. The more you talk about it, the more content around that you're actually going to see on your phone, your computer, and your devices. So it's irreversible damage by the Liberal government and specifically by Justin Trudeau. And they can shuffle their cabinet all they want. Trudeau can even resign. The Liberal Party is done. They are done for many, many years.
I honestly think that they are. I think that people are so fed up with the Liberals. I think that the culture is shifting. I honestly do. Now it's looked at as corny if you're a Liberal, at least amongst my generation. The culture is 100% shifting in the favor of conservatives because you don't have to be a genius to realize what's been going on in this country. You just have to open your eyes and observe it. I appreciate you guys. The viewership is definitely climbing on this one. Please continue to like and share this out. If you think that this is an important message, then please share this like crazy.
Next federal election is expected 2 years from now, but that will depend on many things, including the federal Liberals keeping an agreement to work with the federal NDP, as well as rising poll numbers for the federal Conservatives.
And if this gets any worse, if we're sitting here a month from now and it's, 4 more points behind the Conservatives, that starts to look, wow, something very serious has to happen here because it's hard to come back from that kind of a deficit. But he still has time to do it. He has I think, the desire to do it.
Reporting from Edmonton, Darcy Ropchan, City News.
This is fantastic news, everybody. And so I'd like to actually take the time right now to pose a question to you, the viewers. How does this make you feel? How does it make you feel that the mainstream media is flipping and that the polls are just showing irreversible damage where we're on a very...
Again, though, the polls... I'm not sure how much of a sample size the polls have. Like, how do you even vote in one of these polls? I'm not sure. Like, how many people were actually surveyed here? How many people actually got a shot at voting? Because these polls could be very different. Just kind of playing devil's advocate here, because nobody really knows the numbers behind these polls. But it is very positive to see the results of these polls. I just want to know how many people actually voted on them.
Clear path of a conservative government, or at least Pierre Poilievre being in power as the next Prime Minister of Canada. It would take an immense amount of scandals for this to get reversed, which I don't think anyone can really project or...
Y'all, across YouTube and Facebook combined, we almost have 100 people watching the stream. That's crazy to see, folks. Crazy.
Anticipate or foresee to any capacity. And I think it's actually going to be the opposite. And there's going to be more scandals, more drama, more theatrics, more worsening of their own statistics by the Liberal government of Canada. I think that if they were to call an election tomorrow, at least you're peeling the Band-Aid off really, really fast. But the longer that they drag things out, the more that, we're getting back into House of Commons very soon, folks. So you're going to have the Chinese election interference. You're going to have Trudeau's marriage. You're going to have the Liberal cabinet shuffle, the gun ban, the housing crisis, drugs, the mismanagement of wildfires. It's only going to get worse for Justin Trudeau. So I really think that the best thing that they could possibly do is peel the Band-Aid off. And speaking of the wildfires, I just want to take a little moment here to acknowledge and to appreciate the fact that the Conservative Party of Canada actually has the audacity and the self-awareness to pull out of something because there's an emergency situation. So this is Pierre Poilievre, and the Conservatives have actually canceled a Yukon rally. Anti-carbon tax event has been axed due to wildfires. So why is this important? Why is this news? Well, Jagmeet Singh, in the middle of the Northwest Territories fires, specifically around Yellowknife, flew into Yellowknife, gave a speech for, about an hour while everyone was pretty much evacuating. He got on his private jet and left. He was in and out within 3 hours. So why is this news? What's the difference? Well, the difference is The Conservative Party of Canada is like, hey, yeah, we'd love to rally, but there's more important things. People are trying to evacuate, and we're not going to just go and push some sort of agenda down people's throats when they're trying to evacuate, when they're in an emergency situation. The Liberals and the NDP don't care, and that just goes to show that that type of self-awareness, or I guess lack thereof, really is a paveway to like, this is how they are. This is the type of person that people have voted for to be the party leader of either NDP or Liberals. They have no common sense. They don't care what others are going through. They want to just check the box and move on. And that's why it's big time news. So congratulations, Pierre and the Conservative Party of Canada, for having the self-awareness and the discipline to actually cancel a rally due to wildfires. So Pierre Poilievre's Conservative Party has postponed a rally that's set to take place in Yukon due to the wildfire situation, according to the party's website. Due to severe wildfires and the devastation and disruption they are causing to those affected by emergency evacuation orders, we have made the decision to cancel planned events and postpone them in a future date. So this, like, it cuts deeper than just a headline and just a segment in my Sunday video. It shows what type of morals and ethics people have. And so when Jagmeet does it, when Trudeau does it, and they go and they have their rallies during the middle of wildfires in towns that are literally being evacuated, people are driving away, people are running and screaming, trying to pack their bags, right? Just picture that as a movie moment. And you have some politician just standing there in front of I don't know why I use my water bottle as a microphone. I have a microphone in front of me. Standing there in front of the microphone, guys, okay, I know everybody's panicking, but everybody just calm down for a second. You see the fires behind me? This is why we need the carbon tax, because you're polluting and everything is burning, so you need to pay more taxes. Like, how delusional. How delusional.
That's literally the logic too, isn't it? That's literally the logic. The tax is going to fix everything. Just pay more taxes and it'll all just work its way out. Canadians are starting to see through everything. They really are. They are. If I'm 15 and I'm seeing through it, then that means that a lot of people are probably seeing through it, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know much. I don't even follow politics that much. I really don't. I like a lot of the times, I don't want to like discredit myself, but a lot of the times, like, I don't know what they're talking about when I listen to politics. That being said, I could still see through the mirage. That means a lot of Canadians probably are too.
To be that person. And so when Jagmeet does that, when Jagmeet does that, when Trudeau does that, then it's like, oh, well, they're just scumbags. And you don't really think too much about it because that's who they are. So if they did something out of character, it'd be like, oh, well, that's really nice. And there's been a couple instances over 24 months where I've actually said, oh, well, that's interesting that the NDP or the Liberal Party of Canada has done. But Pierre Poilievre, he's done, like, this is the top dog move, because he's really shown himself to the people, hey, you can be a nice person. And the fact that he's not going to these rallies because of the evacuation orders, it just shows the difference in character, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's a baller move, and I wish nothing but the best for the Conservative Party of Canada. And it just goes to show that, hey, man, they're probably not going to have any scandals, any major controversies moving forward. So let's take a look at one of his recent live streams that he did, where he asked to recall the House now to fix the Trudeau housing crisis.
All right, Shaw, I think I might end the stream here. I'm not sure. I think we've kind of talked about everything as in terms of Justin Trudeau thinking about resigning. He kind of talked about that already. Like I said, I tried to make this a video, but my computer was laggy. I just couldn't do it. It's so frustrating. You spend like 40 minutes and then the file just is all laggy. I can't post that. That's not a high quality video. I can't post that on a channel of 14,000 subscribers. I'm sorry. My voice was delayed and it was just horrible. So, I mean, I guess I made the most of it by doing this live stream. I hope that you guys got value from this. I really do. Please share this out. We got a lot of viewers tonight. We got 70 right now across both platforms. I think we got up to 85 earlier. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for all that you do to support me. I'm going to continue to try to crank out the videos as long as my computer allows it. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. God bless you. Again, if you want to help support my channel, you could always send a super chat, or you could send stars on Facebook. Those are not mandatory though. Nobody's required to do that. That's just something that you could do as a bonus to help. Also, you could join my YouTube channel membership by clicking the join button. I'm working on more content for the membership as well. This is a funny comment here. It says, Soy Boy is scared to go places in his own country, so he sends his double. Does Justin Trudeau have a double? I mean, I wouldn't be that surprised. I mean, it would be kind of crazy if he really did. I mean, let's be honest. Prime Minister having a double, sending him everywhere, that would be crazy, but it wouldn't be too surprising. Especially with Justin Trudeau. I guarantee you that Joe Biden has a double. I'm going to say that on the record. I guarantee you that Joe Biden has a double. I would not be surprised. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Share this out. Let's make this go super viral. Justin Trudeau could be resigning. Who knows? The polls suggest that he should. Canadian people suggest that he should. So we will see what happens, folks. God bless you all. Thank you for watching. My podcast is getting a lot more viewers, so I appreciate that. It's starting to pick up. Canadians are starting to get pissed, and rightfully so. And I'm going to be here to report on it all, so please continue to support me any way possible, and I will continue to provide value to you with my content. That's my goal, to provide value to you and to provide the news to you. So, God bless you all. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful night. And I'm glad that I could get this video out. Even though it's a stream and not an actual pre-recorded video, even though my video kind of looks grainy right now because it's all dark. I gotta get closer to the camera so you guys can see. Even though it wasn't a video, even though it was a stream instead, I'm glad that I could get this out to you guys. So, thank you all for watching. Have a great night. And I will see you in the next